Hey guys, your main man Will here, coming to you from Super E-Bikes, and today we're going to talk about some commonly asked questions. So we're going to jump right into it. The first question is from John, and his question is, how far can you go on a single charge? Well, John, the answer is quite simple. Depending on the bike that you get, and depending on the weight of the rider, as well as the weather conditions and the road conditions, depends on how far your bike will carry you. Most electric motorcycles will carry you between 45 and 75 kilometers, again, depending on certain conditions. Most scooter styles are about 45 to 55, and most pedal bikes, the electric pedal bikes specifically, will carry you anywhere between 50 kilometers and 95 kilometers, again, depending on the riding conditions and the weight of the weather and how you use it. So, our next question here is from Susie. And she asks, how long do the batteries last for? Well, Susie, the answer to that is standard lead-acid batteries will last anywhere from, I'd say, 4 to 6 years, as long as you take care of your batteries, you charge them properly, they're stored inside heated weather conditions in the wintertime, and they're charged, I'd say, just before they're dead, but not quite dead. That being said, the lithium batteries will last you anywhere from 6 to 7 years, again, depending on how they're taken care of. So if you're going to get a bike, remember to always take care of your batteries to get the longest life out of them. The next question is from Ryan. His question is, what different types of bikes are there? Well, there are 3 main types. There's a scooter style, which has a footwell. It's more for general use. There's a motorcycle style, which is sport-like. It's a little heavier, a little bulkier, but it's more so for showing off and cruising around. Then you have your pedal bike style, which gives you your pedal assist, the option of a throttle, and it relies more on the rider than it does on a battery or a motor. The fourth one, which isn't very common for e-bikes, is the mobility scooter. It's very well built, they're used really good, but they're not for conventional use, they're more so for people who need them. So the next question here is, what makes an e-bike legal? And that is from Martin. So what makes an e-bike legal is they have pedals and they have a governor in them which limits them to being 32 kilometers an hour. That being said, these laws for making them legal are specific to Ontario, Canada, where we are located. So please, before going out for a ride, make sure you check with your local jurisdictions to see what your laws are. Alright guys, and our final question is from Rebecca. Her question is, well, why should I buy an e-bike when I have a car? It's a very good question, Rebecca. So e-bikes are a safer way to travel, they're a cleaner way to travel, they help save the environment from pollution and everything else. The other thing is, because of these added features like the pedals and the governor that stop them from going over a certain speed, they no longer require a license or an insurance to drive them. So for people who can't afford a car, or for people who just want to go out, ride around town, see the sights, enjoy the fresh air, an e-bike is an effective and affordable way to travel. So that being said, any more questions, please feel free to comment on this video and I will address them in my next question and answer session. This is your main man, signing out.